Dun 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 na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hello. I gotta talk to this crap. Hey, Helion, what did you do? The great Deku Tree? Did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Mister, I have a pink fairy and I think I'm better than everyone else. Dick. You know, I have PTSD from, seeing that. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I had to go through all that, and now you're gonna blame me? Like, that's not cool, dude. I'm just trying to, like, you know, I already feel bad enough. Like, I didn't save him in time. And you're gonna, like, rub that shit in? That's not cool, dude. Have some respect, dude. Anyway, that's kind of morbid. Another cutscene, because we didn't have enough of these, and I appear out of nowhere. And Nintendo Capri-san is convinced that I have different facial features in the 3DS remake. So I don't remember, because I played through that, like, about a year ago. And I don't remember that. And then I tried to force my best friend to play through it. And then he never got all the way through, and he lost my copy. Dick. He still hasn't got me that fucking back. What an asshole. He still hasn't... He fucking borrowed my game a year ago, lost it, and then never really never was like, oh, sorry. I freaking got a 100% file on that. I got all the Scotulas, all the heart pieces, all the secret locations. And by secret locations, I'll show you what I mean. Like, there's one that, like, I never knew of, and I don't know if anyone... I don't see it in any Let's Plays. I don't see it ever. Like, never, ever, ever do I see anyone show this place off. And I'm definitely going to show it off, because it's, like, super cool. It's not even super cool. It's like super lame, and there's nothing there. It's just there. And like, what would convince you to like go seek it out is beyond me. Okay, so I'm gonna make 30-minute episodes. So it's 4:30 right now, and I'm recording for about a minute. So I'll stop at 5. And at 5, I might go get some fooders because I am kind of hungry. Even though dinner started right now. Or actually started like 30 minutes ago. Where I live, you have to like eat at like very specified times. Otherwise, like, you miss out. They only serve food for like 2 hours, which is a long time. But like, you would expect like a college dining hall to be open most of the day. Even if it was like 8 to 8 or something. Like, it's not like they don't have the money to do it. Like, and the times where it's not open, it's not like people aren't working there. They're just like cleaning and stuff. And it's like... You can stay in there as long as you want. You just can't, like, enter in. Ah, hoot hoot. Helion, look up here. How's that sound? It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see lots of things. Did you get all that? Yes. Right then. I shall show you around. Hoot hoot hoot. Oh man, that was horrendous. Power walk. This is kind of useless because like the time is literally just like adjusted so that no matter what you like don't get there in time. God, this makes me feel like a freaking speedrunner. But yeah, so, how's everyone doing? How's life, everyone? I hope everyone is doing particularly well. I know I've gone through some, you know, particularly hard times. Not like hard, but like, you know, just like stressful times, and life's been complicated, and you know, half the reason to like play a good game and just like get your mind off of the world and, you know, have fun and wreck this dude's pots. Okay, I underestimated how difficult spin attacks would be. Huh. I might have to finagle a bit because you would not believe the way I'm trying to play right now. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. So I'm playing on an emulator, if you couldn't tell, because, you know, all of the graphical entities that are, like, totally screwed. Like, some things look amazing. Like, these pots, look how good these pots look. Look how good it looked through the wall. These look great. How does anything else look? I don't know. I don't have a boomerang, so I can't get those ones up there. There's also a Scorchula in this one. Man, look at me go. I have 3 whole Scorchulas. Also, I don't know why I'm doing this. This is stupid. I just guess I wanted some money, and I wanted to vent and be like, hello, everybody. I'm also not that clever, so I can't think of, like, cool things to do. Also, as soon as I go into over here, it's going to turn into nighttime, so... Is there anything here in the market I should do? Bazaar is stupid. I never go in the potion shop. Happy Mask Salesman isn't set up yet. Malin isn't over here yet. Or Talon. Yeah, it's maybe? I don't remember. Look at it. You get the, like, nice backdrop, all this stuff. I'm going to talk to freaking Kabora, Gabora. Kabora, Gabora. Konnichiwa. Helion. Princess Wa. Damn it, I don't remember. Alright, you wanna hear that again? No. I am a smart kid. You can't trick me, even though I love that song. I played it on the piano, which isn't, like, impressive or anything, but it's just fun. Do 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 do. Alright, let's go. So I'm gonna run across. Also, I kind of like the gargoyle over here. I feel like no one pays attention. It's like a eagle. It's just kind of there. It's a loft wing. It's a loft wing! Is it really? Yeah. Look. Let's check it. This is the current time is... Oh. The loft wing tells me the time? Oh, whatever. Hey, guard. Alright, I'll stop. Do. I'm not going to try. Because I know audio does desyncs and it would be ridiculous. Jesus, look at that creepy smile. Hey, your clothes aren't from around here, grasshopper. Even though that's not what she calls me in this game. You're a fairy boy from the forest. Well, that's freaking rude. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my Poppy? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. I know, Malin. I know about neglectful parents. Mine just left me out in the forest. My dad is non-existent. Maybe it's Ganondorf. Maybe it's... who knows who it is. My mom? I don't know. Might be Zelda's mom. My dad might be the king. Who knows? Or my parents could have had some nefarious thing. Like, my mom was some village sloozy, and my dad's the king, and, you know, he had an affair, and then sent her to death, and there's a war, and, you know, I was in one of the camps, and frickin' it was just red weddinged, and I don't even know. There's lots of fire, and then I just woke up, and I was a little fairy boy, and my life's never really been the same. Also, can anyone do that Deku stick turns butterflies into freaking fairies thing? Like, I've tried for hours, and it is so hard. Like, I've done it before, but it is hard. Like, you have to, like, get them to follow it, and then, like, slowly walk away, and then they'll be like, hey, we want to turn into a fairy. Wha-ba-bam. Dun 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 dun. So, what was I talking about? I think I was going on some, like, weird juxtaposition rant. Alright, let's see if I can have, like, good timing and not screw this one up. Bam! Wake up, dude. Wake up. No, you can't get a little shut-eye around here. And you got shit to do, Mario, with your Bowser brooch. That's not even a brooch. That's like a cowboy tie. What do you call those? Unless that's technically what a brooch is, but I feel like it's not a brooch. A brooch is just like a pin thing of any kind. Nondescript. She's really gonna let me have it. Yeah, probably. Well, you shouldn't have been a dick. Also, is that Hylian? And if so, what does it say? Lon Lon Ranch? Lawn. Well, it wouldn't make sense for that to be lawn. And I mean, it doesn't look like anything in Japanese. Oh no, I just got invited to go to dinner with my friend. Well, I'm going to pause right here, and I shall be back. This asshole has a green fairy this time. Huh. That's kind of strange. Well, yeah. He's gone. Well, onwards! Hello, I am back. After having replayed, like, essentially the entire game. Ah. So yeah, let's keep going. Man, my friend texted me and was like, hey, do you want to go get food? And I was like, sure. Little did I know, I was getting myself into essentially like a 2-hour conversation with her about life and such, which is awesome. I love those kind of conversations, but that's what I got myself into, so I don't even remember at all what I was talking about. It's just we have a mutual friend, and we're not exactly sure what's going on with that mutual friend and a tertiary mutual friend, and so it's like I was trying to explain, give some context to the situation, and it wasn't necessarily helping. So, I don't know. That's kind of where I was at. So I'm just blowing through this. Alright, gotta wait for this one. Right? Oh, God, I could no, not worth it. I mean, probably. Screw it. Wow, that's probably like... Oh, fuck, totally forgot about that one. So, yeah. That's my life in a nutshell. I'm essentially just, having friends, living life. That's Aristotle. Aristotle. You and your eudaimonia. So anyway, I'm totally like, I don't even know what to talk about. Like, I'm totally like disjointed. I totally was just like jamming out to music while I was doing that, and like some songs that I really like right now are Broad Ripple is Burning by Margot and the Nuclear So-and-Sos. I know it's Margaret, but I just like Margot. Sounds like French. Margot. It might even be Margot, to be honest. It could be. Whoa, what's happening in your sleeve there, Zelda? Yes, I'm Fairy Boy. I'm Grasshopper. Even though that's, you know, freaking Malon's name for me. Also, I think I might finally not be sick, which is so good. I'm so excited to not be sick. Look, Mario, you can see him. Let's see, what is going on? I can't even like think about what to like think about. I am... Ooh, crap. Okay, so essentially I started recording like, man, probably not even 3 minutes ago. So at 50, 65, so at about 7, I should call it good. It's 6:45 right now, so I feel like I dated or like timed Helion. It sounds somehow familiar. I mean, it's only essentially sun, except for Helio is sun, but Helion is from Parhelion, which is a well, I'll let you figure that out. Fuck. Oh man, my memory right now. Oh, I'm not sick, so I might go do things tonight because I've been kind of sick. So I'm just kind of like staying in, like this whole last week. But maybe I could do something tonight. That'd be fun. I'm gonna text my friends right now. Actually, I shouldn't do that because that's so poor etiquette. I'm such like just like an eccentric person. Also, my phone is dying, so I'm gonna like. Oh, you can hear me like standing up. Like, plug my phone in. I just realized Instagram is on. Why is Instagram open? Oh yeah, I was gonna take a picture of randomness. I think you can still hear me. I mean, this is just a cutscene that we already seen. It's essentially just Ganondorf trying to be a dick and steal our shit. Do I have to confirm anything? Nope. Okay. So I just had to get some text stuff. I'm not gonna answer them or anything. The Ocarina of Time. It is magic in my... Someone pointed out in one of Nintendo Capri Sun's 3-heart run of this. Her eyes, like, are tennis ball colored. Or her eyebrows, I mean. Or, like, tennis ball yellow or tennis ball green. That's kind of how he described it. Yeah, you're spying through the window, Zelda. What a sloozy. Floosy. What is, oh, what the hell is her name? Why can't I think of it right now? I want to say it's... I know Jenna Flowers or whatever voices her name in Avatar: The Last Airbender in, the, fortune teller? You know, she's like the chick who has a crush on Aang. And it's voiced by the same person who voices Toph. I'm fairly certain her name is Jessie Flowers. For whatever reason, that popped into my head. And she calls Katara something, like a Floosy or something, and it's just really amusing to me. I really love Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, it's literally my favorite show. Here, I'll give you the rundown. I love Avatar, and the next is... this is a hard one. It's a hard and close mix. So I would probably have to say Game of Thrones. And then Shameless, the US version. And the only reason I love Game of Thrones more is because my favorite character in Shameless is Lip, and my favorite character in Game of Thrones is Arya. Okay. So because of that, I have to weigh who I like more, Arya or Lip. And I love Arya. Arya is. I can't even describe how much Arya just is. So, because of that, and especially in the books, Arya is like, I don't know, like I'm kind of sad that the Dancing Master is a little bit different in the books, but still, oh god, Arya. Oh man, she's just as badass. Whereas Lip, if you haven't watched any of these shows, okay, I will describe them to you. And you'll quickly learn my descriptions I could take an entire episode to try and describe to you what Shameless is, or what Game of Thrones is. Most of you probably know what Game of Thrones is, at least to some extent. Like, everyone knows what Game of Thrones is at this point. But, what Shameless is, like, I'm disappointed in how few people know, or how popular Shameless is. Because Shameless is just like, oh god, it's like fucking Game of Thrones, but, like, complexity level of Game of Thrones, but, like, modern times with, like, all this like social issues, and I mean it's kind of hard to believe, but it's like a social drama, like super mature social drama set in, you know, West Side Chicago, or the South Side, I can't remember. And it is just intense. It is amazing. Oh my god, fucking great! I swore, and I probably popped, but whatever. It's so good. Like, oh man, is it so good? Da, na, 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 na. I'm sick, and I probably couldn't hit that note anyway. Alright. Oh yeah, I totally just did that in key. Not in key. Key, totally wrong word there. Did that in rhythm? Yeah. The expression on his face is just one of the most amusing things. Also, these glasses are pissing me off. I wear glasses. They, the feet of them are, like, they, catch on my ears in, like, a way that, oh god, I gotta accept this. Oh, I unplugged something. What did I unplug? Crap. What is unplugged? Oh, it's my controller. It didn't, like, actually unplug. Da 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 da. There, I can see so much better. But, like, so they clip onto my ears sometimes, and they hurt really bad. Chapstick time. Sorry. To you, it's only been, like, what, 10 minutes? For me, it's been, like, 2 hours. Gotta put more. Oh, I'm not accepting. I'm, like, my beautiful voice is not enough to keep you going. Okay, so I was watching something today, and it's half the reason I started playing this game, and I just picked this one out of all of the games I love. This is kind of essentially regarded to be one of the most overrated Zelda games, if not overrated games of all time, slash loved games of all time, just regular loved of all time, or regular rated. And I'm not sure how I weigh in on that. Like, for me, Majora's Mask is probably my favorite game, maybe? I don't know. But, like, I also love the Elder Scrolls games, and, like, I really like... I say that on a different level, but, like, on nostalgia or, like, lore, like, I love the lore of Elder Scrolls games. And so for me, those games are super intuitive and intense. Like, I could go on, and one day I just might, about the difference between Oblivion and Skyrim, and like what they each achieved, and which one was more impactful, and like whether or not Skyrim is overrated compared to Morrowind. Morrowind's fucking crazy. Morrowind's fun, but where all these games lie, and I'm just kind of sitting here like Ocarina of Time. Like, what did it bring to the table? For its time, and currently, what does it bring? Also, is this Hylian? Because I'm taking Japanese, and it just... I can't... There we go. Because that looks like me, nothing, you, but in katakana. But not really. But I know it's Hylian, but like, I was curious if it was based off of any amount of Japanese mixed with like maybe like a weird cross between katakana and Romaji. But it doesn't look like it. No. Dude, Link. Alright. Where should I go first? Should I go get a shield? Because those are kind of important. I should then also... should I collect the cuckoos? The cuckoos? And it is cuckoos. Anyone who says anything other than cuckoos is wrong. And I'd say that because cuckoo is a German word. And it's spelt the German way for German cuckoo clocks. And it looks like cuckoo, but that's how Germans spell cuckoo. I mean, I could be wrong, but like every German I think I've ever talked to has always been like, yeah, cuckoo. Like, that's how you spell it. Like, one flew over the cuckoo's nest. It's not one flew over the cuckoo's nest. It may look like that, and it's spelled the same, but as far as English goes, it's cuckoo. And God, I hate the path glitch. Is it this? It's one with flowers in front of it. I don't think it's this row. Is it one with the butterflies? Yeah. Oops. So, I just kind of like, it doesn't even bug me, I don't really care. Don't cause trouble, I'll tell Downpay. Is that 'cause that kid could like see me? Or is it just because that one in particular, this one doesn't want to move? What a dick, kid. What? Leave me alone, dude. Dude, I will kill you. I can't kill him. Alright, let's wait for him to get up there. Jesus. Is he really just being like that right now? Is he really just... really, dude? He is. Where is he? He's over here. He can't see me. Okay, I'm out of his line of sight right now. What? Am I supposed to come back here at night? No! I've never had this much problem with this kid before. I've always just ignored him because, like, I didn't care. Am I just missing the point? Like, whatever. Well, screw you, kid. You're a dick. Flat. Oh, shit. I was close. Just guessed. Oh, dude, I don't want to deal with your shit right now. I totally forgot you guys are even in this game. Hopefully this kid will leave after the thunderstorm. Anyway, I don't know. I guess, like, Ocarina of Time brought a lot of interesting things. And, like, in the sense that, it popularized lock-on 3D 3D environments that use lock-on targeting mechanics. It is essentially the standard. Like, third-person lock-on is like the way to play. And like other third-person games, like didn't get it right. The camera in this game is pretty good. Sometimes it kind of can be wonky. Not gonna lie. Go away, Sharp. I don't care. And then oh, come on, dude. Go down the hole. Really now? So I mean that's pretty important, and not even like, you know, people don't like to the whole don't argue an impact the video game's impact on history, you know, argue about, you know, whether or not it's still fun to play. And okay, if by that then you were like kind of like presupposing that then modern games should just be better, because why would we keep playing games if they just get worse, right? Like, I mean, it's pretty simple. Like, we wouldn't play video games if they were getting worse. So hopefully they're at least getting better, which I would argue they are. But better is very subjective in the sense of like, what is fun to play in general? Like, I don't know. So it's like, oh god, I fucking hate redeads. They're scary. And like, it's like, I don't even know. I just kind of get annoyed when people are like, well, you can't argue about whether or not, like, how important games were to the video game industry. Like, between Mario 64, Super Mario 64, and Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, like, the groundwork for open world adventure games and like overall game mechanics, like they wouldn't, that's where they come from. That's like saying, oh, like, Mesopotamians can't be the best civilization ever. They only like invented the what? Jesus. There we go. They only like invented the wheel and alcohol, and other civilizations did it in tandem with them. Yeah, but like it's like saying, well, they're not important. We shouldn't really factor that into you know, deciding what societies were the best societies. Oh, hunters and gatherers. I mean, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's absurd to try and argue that. That's a terrible, terrible argument. Yes, you could say that, that they're, like, maybe which Zelda game that uses the formula is the best. But, I mean, it's like, you get into this Final Fantasy VII argument, like, which Final Fantasy is the best? Final Fantasy VII. Well, yeah, but what else? Like, why Final Fantasy VII? Well, it just is. I mean, it's not Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know. Or, like, it's not any of the other ones. Well, what about the first ones that are totally different? What about later? Like, you know, like, it just devolves into this just rabble over garbage. And if we want to talk about what game was good, you got to look at what a game did. Like, what inspired this game? This game isn't a knockoff of another game. Other games are knockoffs of this. And that means something. If you say that that doesn't mean something, you are fundamentally missing the point. Okay, that kid is gone now, right? It's just Dompe. I don't want to deal with Dompe, but Dompe's not going to give a shit if I do this. Yeah, see? Dompe don't give a fuck. Because it's Dompe. What the fuck does Dompe care? Plus he's probably, like, blind or some shit. So, it's just like, come on. You serious right now? Like, come on. So, yes, I think Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is very important. To be fair, I think Legend of Zelda is most important. The original. That game is the epitome of open world, okay? Open world games are defined by Legend of Zelda. It's like, go ahead and question it, go ahead, but it's true. I mean, like, who's gonna argue that? It just is true. Like, I don't even know how, like, there's not much other, like, you can't say anything about that. You can also say that, you know, oh, that's strange. Mario, like, Super Mario Bros., essentially single-handedly saved video games. In general. And that means it's important. That is an important game. Then, it's just a matter of what it did. So, I personally find Majora's Mask to be... Oh, That was wrong. That's wrong, Cuckoo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Forgive me. These things are just really hard to grab. Grab. So, but just because Majora's Mask is my favorite doesn't mean that it's the best. But then again, I don't know what it means to be the best Zelda game. Like, Zelda game is just good. I mean, some people may argue against me and say, no, some Zelda games are just intrinsically bad, like the CDO games or whatever, but sure. But a Zelda game in general is probably... Oh, so why am I wasting my time? I'm not going to get all these in time. Well, I mean, I'm just going to, like, end this episode and start another one, so... I can just start, go, and then I'll end my rant in the next episode, even though... Hell if I know. I don't know, so... But... Like, okay, so there's a fundamental difference in some people's eyes between 3D and 2D / top-down Zelda games. To some people, there's a fundamental difference, and you can't tread the line. Like, there is a specific difference. And in my mind, I mean, like, that doesn't make it not a Zelda game, or that doesn't make this less of a Zelda game than A Link to the Past, or that somehow A Link to the Past is better than this game because of its mechanics. And which game brings more to the table? This game did more than A Link to the Past. Because A Link to the Past perfected what The Legend of Zelda did. This took what The Legend of Zelda did and integrated it into the new era. Like, two totally different things. Also, I need one of those, but I can use the one over here. So in my mind... A Link to the Past solidified Zelda games. Legend of Zelda solidified... Or Ocarina of Time... Okay, so Legend of Zelda created open world games. A Link to the Past perfected the original Legend of Zelda formula. And then you have a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Like, what are you going to do? If you're going to say that A Link to the Past was the pinnacle, then that kind of sucks. And I'm not even saying this is the pinnacle. Skyward Sword was awesome. Twilight Princess, awesome. Majora's Mask, awesome. Wind Waker, awesome. They're freaking Zelda games. We can all agree with this. Like, no one's saying that Zelda games suck. Like, I don't know. I know there's people just getting these fucking pissing matches saying that, like, one is more overrated than the other. And it's like they all did super cool shit, okay? Like, for anyone who wants to disagree, Wind Waker has amazing graphics. You know how much it takes? Actually, I don't know how much it takes. But, like, to create the imagery of that game, like, just that super consistent artwork, like, especially compare that to this. This game, and people say this game has terrible graphics. Are you fucking kidding me? This is great. Like, I mean, yeah, it's aged. It's, I mean, in some sense, vintagey. Did I get all of them? I don't think I did. No, there's one over there. But, like, it's still good. Like, I understand. This isn't like freaking Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark for the Atari, where it makes no fucking sense. Every generation after us, or us is super arbitrary, every other generation will know what's going on in this game. Like, oh shit. Empty bazaar. Actually, it's not even a bazaar, it's just a, I don't know, house that eventually has people in it. But, like, this is recognizable, it's coherent and understandable. Some things, like the stairs, shit. Yeah. There aren't no actual stairs, it's just ramps. I don't know. So, there's one more? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the last one? Well, we'll find it in the next one, and I might finish this rant. Bye-bye.